wherein there's something about BTK and the teams that we've seen them go up against, not just here, but in history, long past, the teams play differently against BTK. They lose a little bit of that discipline, a little bit of the mojo that made the team that BTK is going up against the team that they are, and suddenly BTK is an equal footing with what looks like titans of Mlbb. T, get the Edith?
Aim. I'm the priestess of
that's
primal.
Whoa!
Evil god.
You want to deal range for range? I heard the chat mention this at one point, but I wasn't expecting this right now.
The gold standard of the Super Family ends up with everyone's first marksman in his hands.
It's all about level 4. Mlbb is going to arrive at the scene first. Fried chicken.
Fried chicken, able to get the final slash. Super Prince goes down. Turtle now still up. King Kong trying to get involved as well. Down comes the Frigid Glacier to freeze. Locks onto Kirk. Mlbb able to get the first turtle, but now King Kong getting low as well. Mlbb pushing him back. King Kong on the run. The AOG whiffs to the side, but BTK come out on top in the first turtle fight.
And it's I guess S2G. So BTK, good understanding. Fried chicken might be ganked out bot, but the jump on him.
Fried chicken low, trying to maybe get away, gets the final slash, able to get under the tower. Gets the kill on a King Kong. A nice trade for the side of BTK.
They had to brace my heal at the end, actually keeping him alive. Topside, Zia.
Ooh, Zia able to flicker, the sandstorm, the kill.
Eventually, BTK will have to start thinking about how to deal with the Layla, but right now, turtle fight.
Hoon taking a little bit of damage. Fried chicken gonna get involved. A lot of damage on Brusco. Brusco goes down. Mlbb able to get the kill. Kirk in the backside with the Earth Shatter. Hoon might just be in trouble, but he still doesn't go down with just a pixel of health. He finally falls back, gets the thing, but Mlbb does get the kill onto Kirk. It's 2 down for the side of FNATIC ONIC PH and BTK with all 5.
2 more kills, and 1 went over to Mlbb. So Mlbb is now 2-0, gets the second turtle, continuing to try and accelerate the game phase, but at the end of the day, FNATIC ONIC Philippines didn't really lose much. They lost an objective, they dropped a couple of members, but no sizable lead for BTK.
Oh, Mlbb getting aggressive now, pushing back onto Super Prince. Shark, Zia up in the top side.
Just moves faster than BTK. With Khalid, with Joy, it's so hard for BTK to keep up. They are trying their best, but sometimes you have to spend an ability or 2. Losing that top tier 1 frees up KELRA to now farm everywhere else across the map, and Zia, he's having a rough time.
Mlbb might be in a bad spot. Kirk gonna show up as well. Gets a flicker in. Looking for the Earth Shatter. Mlbb able to sidestep, but it's too much damage. The electrifying beats. Mlbb tries to get the outplay, but he falls. He goes down, and King Kong reigns supreme.
FNOP definitely have a better position, starting to threaten Mlbb as well. You don't want to be in range of that lantern.
Yeah, Super Friends. I mean, this is why the Jushin gets banned so much. But Super Friends also has to be careful. If you step just a little bit too far on that top side, you are alone. In comes the big sandstorm, trying to get the flicker on him. Mlbb, Brusco goes down. Zia able to get the kill. FNATIC ONIC now backing up. Super Friends pops the lantern flare. Not enough. Big final slash. Mlbb able to get the turtle. The knockup from Kirk. Shark now trying to lock on. Super Friends backing up, but BTK have claimed the ground once again.
King Kong just hit that holy crystal in 8.5 minutes, and KELRA is just untouched.
We are down the wire right now. A lot of damage from Mlbb. KELRA force it back off. Fried chicken trying to get involved as well. Hoon showing up to the party. Brusco has been taken down a few times. Does lock on a Fried chicken. Wait, nice final slash. Super Friends in trouble. Super Friends low. Fried chicken able to get the Zill. No. Mlbb snipes him out. That puts Mlbb at 3-1-2 right now. Finally trying to break that 1K gold lead. The gun, I mean, it's literally her gun, right? It's her weapon of choice. You can't lose the Land of Dawn with your own weapon, but a lot of damage lands on a Brusco once again. Has to pop the quicksand guard. Lord down to about 70-60%. Super Friends holding the front line, pulling Fried chicken back. He's forced to use a flicker. Out comes the big gun. Does not connect. Mlbb around the side. Kirk able to take the Lord. Shark brings out the AOG. But FNATIC ONIC pushes them back so well.
Testing the water with FNATIC ONIC Philippines, but now they defend.
Kirk gets a knock up on a Fried chicken. Shark gets pulled back. Big hits. Shark in trouble. Kirk pops the ultimate. Final slash does land on Kirk, but Shark still goes down the freeze. The connection. Kirk taken out as well. It's a 1-for-1 right now. Down on the bottom side, Mlbb comes in, but King Kong's too much of a threat. Mlbb has to back off, and the Lord is still marching in.
Looking at the network for FNATIC ONIC Philippines, no sizable lead. Lord will be taken care of midside.
Look at the damage! Mlbb off the map. FNATIC ONIC now encroaching onto the base, bringing destruction along with them.
They can still contest. This second Lord will be very important.
I think what's big for BTK right here is don't overextend it. If you can get Kelra, get it. But Shark keeps on hanging out on this front side and getting hit by that lantern, right? And keeps getting chipped down, but wait a second. Brusco brings the engage, and King Kong into the backside with the electrifying beats. But Zia able to put out the damage. Fried Chicken goes down. Zia finds King Kong, but now Zia falls to Kelra. The guns are out. They're exploding, and members of BTK are dropping.
Eventually, BTK would have to deal with that wave.
Conceal play. Brusco looking for a target here. BTK maybe a little too grouped up. Concealed from BTK as well, but Super Friends able to expose them all. Bring back Shark. Out comes the Earth Shatter. Shark down to about half health. As Kelra just continues to chip away at the Lord, waiting for BTK to do something about it.
This is Lord for FNOP. Nothing that BTK can do.
BTK now on the defensive as FNATIC ONIC break through the front walls. The Kings looking to survive out this game. We're 16 minutes in as Brusco looks for the engage. The damage from Kelra just so much at such a long range right now.
And respect Zia's damage as well. So they did accomplish what I hope they could, which is keep at least one inhibitor alive. They lost the bottom one because King Kong was escorting that wave, but if they can clear out this wave, I think BT clear out this wave, I think BT clear out this wave, I think BTK
Ooh.
good chance.
I thought that was Kelra, but it wasn't. He flicked back. That was the first flicker of the game, and a lot of damage on him. Mlbb. The ALG comes out, but it's defensive. Fried Chicken in trouble. Forced to go back. Super Prince low as well. Zia able to get the hit. Will it be enough to turn the tables, though? Kirk now forced to back off. All inhibitors have dropped. FNATIC ONIC don't care if we lose one. We got all your towers.
The gold standard with the golden reaction. You don't even see it. If you blink it, you miss it. Run straight at BTK.
And they got to go to topside. Zia going to try to clear wave. And at this point, FNATIC ONIC's going to start rushing this Lord. You can see King Kong. You can see Kelra. Shark hiding out in the tri-bush. Mlbb there as well. Zia might be too late to this party, though.
He has to somehow walk out forward. That top wave will hold just for a while. And King Kong, he's just baiting Mlbb getting teased. Here we go.
Earth Shatter does connect on to Mlbb. Mlbb a little bit of trouble trying to dash through, trying to look for it. Mlbb takes it, but it may be there undoing. FNATIC ONIC now on the prowl. They know what they got to do. We got to clear these three. The big flicker from Brusco doing the damage. The Frigid Glacier trying to defend, but King Kong finds Shark. Zia will be next. And FNATIC ONIC Philippines take game number one.
Flipped out of their hands as the game went on, and you saw that because they had the turtles, you know, all locked in, but then eventually this guy right here, the MVP Kelra, really playing a part of where we saw this when those turtles were focused on, or those skirmishes. Kelra was just off on his own, you know, doing his thing, knocking down turrets, getting that extra gold, which allowed him to get to a point where he just was this devastating amount of damage that was able to be utilized by Fnop.